Alright guys, so we're actually going to be doing the 7th round of the tournament now against the Bhed Psychs. It's a little bit tricky because right now the Guadagores are facing the Ronso Fangs. We absolutely want the Ronso Fangs to win. Absolutely. They've got to win so that they maintain first place. Right now we're first place. We're trying to lose, basically. We're trying to make sure, or we're trying to tie, sorry. We're trying to make sure that we get second place. The best way to do that is through a tie. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to hope that the Ronso Fangs win their match, then face us, beat us, and we maintain second. We're going to tie this one just so the Bhed Psychs don't go high enough to take first or second, and we both get 1 point. That should maintain it pretty well. It's just going to be a lot of thinking on how we're going to do this, because we're nearing the end of the tournament, and remember, second place prize is our goal because we need to get tech fine. I really do enjoy doing this though, because it's a lot more fun than just being like, oh well, I just obliterated the other team and now I won. That's the thing about building the perfect Blitzball team. Matches become easy, they become boring. I think if I had a more difficult team to work with, it would be a lot more entertaining for me and for the viewers who are viewing this, who might actually, I don't even know. Because there's a lot of videos, some people might not want to go through episode 150,000. Which makes sense, I understand. Anyways, it looks like we might be in a sticky situation. Iskin's already rushing Mafurry, and we don't have anyone blocking. That's it. We're going to have to shoot on him now. Which kind of makes it interesting. Obviously, Mafurry had no chance of blocking that at all. If we had Nimrook in there with no high risk on, he would even have a difficulty blocking that. So I mean, it's understandable, but man, Bhed Psychs are not coming to play. They're coming for winning. But we do have an advantage. They only have one real offender, and that's going to be Iskin, because Wedge only has like 20 shoot. Like his max shoot in the entire game is like 21 or 22. He's ridiculously OP the first like 5 levels. Then he's just pointless. We were lucky enough to do that, and we'll actually just shoot right on their goal. Teach them a little bit manners about tying a game. Jamal can't catch it. Jamal can never catch it. He's only good early on. This is gonna be very interesting because they're really coming at us. We might actually lose this game. We're gonna definitely need Navguado and rope on this. Okay, looks like it's very unlikely they'll make it if we tackle through here and actually. Alright, so they made another goal. This is actually exciting, guys. It's exciting. So we've got to keep the score tied and stop them from scoring those goals. Once we get possession with a tied game, I'm sure we'll actually be able to take care of this pretty well. But Iskin over here is a real pain in the ass. So let's take care of him real quick. You know what? Actually, I've got a new plan here. We're going to try to run the clock a little bit. So this is going to be a good match, guys. If you're watching this video, you watched the right one. Congratulations. Episode number 564. You watched the right one. Going to pass over to Larbite. He's going to break it. Then we're going to pass all the way to Navguado here. Right now, we're just running clock. That's all we care about. Our goal here is we score. And then, once we get done with that, we'll actually be able to get the ball in the second quarter too. Alright, so we got Navguado making his rounds, you know, knocking out the defensive players. We just want to make sure that they can't legitimately score on us at all. I think we're doing a fairly good job of that. As you can see, we've already knocked out many of their defenders. Oh yeah. How's it feel, Jamal? How's it feel to lose your family? That's right. I don't know why I went that far. He actually has a family in the game. That's kind of fucked up. I don't know why. Apparently there's like an inner demon that just came out there. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jamal. Forgive me. I've gone crazy. Yeah, and that's it. They can't score. I'm gonna say that thing. Like, he's gonna be like, well, bitch, I'm gonna score regardless. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's all we ever really wanted them to do from the beginning. Give us the ball. Alright, guys. It's halftime. 2-2. So it's been a very good game so far. We got a lot of experience for our forwards, of course. Knob, Guado, and Larbite. Wither shot. I kind of want to learn it, but I just don't think it's worth it. It's just not worth it. Not worth the risk of getting scored on in the second half, at least. Especially, oh shoot. This is a bad situation. So we can learn tackle slip from Iskin, but we're going to have to give him the ball, which is going to mean he might score on us. We would have to play this fairly smoothly, guys. Oh, and to top it off, we start with the ball. You know what, guys? I think it's not worth it. Right now, what we got to do is we got to focus on getting the tech find. What we can do in the future is try to tag it again. Tackle slip 2 is a pretty common technique and pretty easy one to copy if you don't care about winning the game. Because I'm trying to tie it. It's not as simple as, okay, let's score once on them to ensure that we actually win the game, and then they try to score on us. You know, in a tournament, it would be as simple as that, or a league game we're trying to win. In this one, if we score on them, we've got to let him use tackle slip. Then we've got to ensure he will score on us in like 2 minutes, and there's no guarantee of that, regardless of how he was dominating us before. If we let them have the ball, a lot of times they'll just be idiots with it and like encounter everybody on my team. Either way, this should be good. We got the midfielder coming towards us. I don't know who their midfielder is again. I wasn't even I see, this is how bad it is. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, it's Rin. What a guy. Freaking Evra's gonna attack us, and he wants to sell us goddamn weapons. He's like, well, we gotta live, but I have complete faith that me not selling you the sword will help you, but I guess it happens. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, in the story, you face a fiend called Evra, and he like refuses to sell you weapons or give you weapons. He always is like, oh, well, you still have to pay, just so you know. I mean, we might all die, but you still have to pay. And yes, that was a mild spoiler alert. I don't know. It's not really that much like, oh, you face a giant fiend like you do throughout the entire game. I mean, it's a pretty common occurrence. Alright, and yeah, it looks like we're not gonna have any trouble from Wedge. And damn, I wanna give him the ball to just so but I mean, obviously he's knocked out, and Iskin's over there. Man, see, so many techniques I could have learned, so much lost potential. It's all good though. So the major factor we've got to determine is we want Ronso Fangs to win. So it's all luck here. If we're lucky, they'll win. If not, then oh well. Fun fact, those flying orbs over there are pirate flies, I believe. They help the sphere pool maintain its shape and helps people breathe in the water. That's why there's so much blue crap just floating in the air. It's gotta be interesting to listen to the lore of Final Fantasy X. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot more kind of interesting. It's pretty amazing. But again, I'm a little bit biased. Kind of obsessed with Final Fantasy X. Favorite game of all time. Second is, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to describe because Fallout New Vegas is a really good game, and I love that game too. But I mean, it's just childhood memories with Final Fantasy. Anyways, looks like we're all good here. We're not gonna have any complications. Kind of feel like during the last 30 seconds I gotta pass to Iskin real quick to maybe try to pull out that hackle flip, but that would have been still kind of risky. So we were in complete control there. A 108 experience. Pretty good. And it looks like we got endurance and HP up. All we care about is catch though. So year's contract. Okay, cool. I'm just waiting for any Uki-goers to join the team. That's when you gotta really start worrying. Uki-goers are so bad. Alright. Damn it. Looks like the Ronso Fangs lost their game. And Uki-goers won, so that's the worst possible outcome. Okay, so now we're first, but we still got everyone really close here. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, and we will figure this out next game.